In this video, we will explore the top 25 technical project manager interview questions commonly asked by employers. Each question is designed to assess both technical expertise and project management skills essential for success in this role. We will also provide insightful answers to help you prepare effectively for your upcoming interviews. Whether you are a seasoned professional or new to the field, this guide will equip you with the knowledge needed to excel. 1. What motivated you to pursue a career as a technical project manager? Pursuing a career as a technical project manager stemmed from my passion for technology coupled with a desire to lead teams towards successful project outcomes. The dynamic nature of technology intrigues me, and I enjoy solving complex problems while ensuring that projects align with business objectives. I thrive in environments where I can bridge the gap between technical teams and stakeholders, translating intricate concepts into actionable plans. The opportunity to foster collaboration and drive innovation in projects is incredibly fulfilling, motivating me to excel in this field. 2. How do you stay updated on emerging technologies and project management methodologies? Staying updated on emerging technologies and project management methodologies involves a multifaceted approach. I regularly read industry publications, blogs, and research papers to gain insights into new trends. Attending webinars, conferences, and workshops allows me to engage with experts and network with peers. Participating in online forums and communities offers practical advice and real-world experiences. Additionally, I take relevant courses and certifications to deepen my knowledge and apply new methodologies in my projects, ensuring that I remain competitive and effective in my role. 3. Describe your ideal work environment and management style. A collaborative work environment that encourages open communication and creativity is ideal for me. I thrive in spaces where team members feel comfortable sharing ideas and feedback. My management style is participative. I value input from my team and believe in fostering a sense of ownership among them. I aim to create a culture of trust where everyone feels accountable for their contributions. Regular check-ins and flexible work arrangements enhance productivity, allowing the team to adapt to challenges while maintaining focus on project goals. This approach promotes engagement and drives successful outcomes. 4. What do you consider to be the most challenging aspect of technical project management? One of the most challenging aspects of technical project management is balancing the diverse skill sets and priorities of cross-functional teams. Each member brings unique expertise and perspectives, which can lead to conflicting priorities and communication hurdles. Additionally, navigating the intricacies of technology while ensuring alignment with business goals often requires deft negotiation and problem-solving skills. Managing stakeholder expectations while adapting to changing requirements adds further complexity, necessitating a flexible approach and strong leadership to keep projects on track. 5. What project management tools and software are you most experienced with? I have extensive experience with several project management tools. Primarily, I use Jira for tracking tasks and managing Agile workflows, as well as Trello for visual project organization. Asana serves well for team collaboration and task assignments. Additionally, I utilize Microsoft Project for detailed scheduling and resource management. For documentation and communication, I rely on Confluence and Slack. These tools enhance transparency within teams, streamline processes, and facilitate effective communication across various project phases. Each tool serves a unique purpose, enabling me to tailor my approach based on project needs. 6. How do you approach estimating timelines and resources for complex technical projects? Estimating timelines and resources for complex technical projects involves several key steps. First, I break down the project into smaller, manageable tasks, which allows for more accurate assessments. Next, I collaborate with team members to gather insights on their expertise and the time each task might require. I also consider past project data and benchmarks to inform my estimates. Risk assessments are integral, as they help identify potential challenges. Finally, I incorporate buffer time for unforeseen issues, ensuring that we remain on track while allowing flexibility for adjustments. 7. Describe your experience managing cloud infrastructure or DevOps projects. I have successfully managed several cloud infrastructure and DevOps projects, focusing on scalability, reliability, and automation. I led a team in migrating legacy applications to AWS, implementing CI/CD pipelines using Jenkins and Docker, which increased deployment efficiency. Collaborating closely with developers and system administrators, I ensured seamless integration and minimized downtime during transitions. My experience also includes optimizing cloud resources for cost-effectiveness while maintaining performance. I prioritize communication across teams to address concerns swiftly, fostering a culture of accountability and continuous improvement in project delivery. 8. How do you ensure proper documentation throughout the project lifecycle? Ensuring proper documentation throughout the project lifecycle involves establishing a clear documentation strategy from the outset. I utilize collaborative tools that allow real-time updates and access for all team members. Regularly scheduled reviews ensure that documentation remains current and comprehensive. I encourage team members to document their work as they progress, capturing decisions, changes, and lessons learned. Additionally, using standardized templates helps maintain consistency across different projects. This practice not only aids in knowledge transfer but also supports compliance and facilitates smoother transitions between project phases. 9. What strategies do you use to manage technical debt in long-term projects? Managing technical debt requires a proactive and strategic approach. First, I prioritize technical debt by assessing its impact on project goals and team productivity. I work closely with the development team to identify areas where debt exists and classify it based on urgency and severity. Regularly scheduling time in sprints for addressing technical debt helps keep it manageable. Additionally, I advocate for incorporating debt management into the project's roadmap, ensuring stakeholders understand its importance. By fostering a culture of quality and continuous improvement, teams are encouraged to avoid shortcuts that can lead to increased debt. 10. How do you motivate and lead cross-functional technical teams? Motivating and leading cross-functional technical teams involves clear communication, shared goals, and fostering a collaborative environment. I start by establishing a common vision that aligns with individual team members' strengths and interests. Regular check-ins and open channels for feedback encourage team members to express their ideas and concerns. I also celebrate small wins to build morale and reinforce a sense of progress. Providing opportunities for professional growth and encouraging knowledge sharing help maintain engagement and commitment across diverse skill sets, ensuring that everyone feels valued and involved in the project's success. 11. Describe a time when you had to manage conflicting priorities among team members or stakeholders. In a recent project, I faced conflicting priorities between the development team and marketing. The development team was focused on implementing core features, while marketing wanted to launch a promotional campaign that required additional functionalities. To address this, I organized a meeting with both teams to discuss their concerns and constraints. By facilitating a prioritization exercise, we identified critical features that aligned with the marketing timeline. This collaborative approach allowed us to satisfy both parties, resulting in a successful campaign while maintaining project integrity. 12. How do you approach delegating tasks and responsibilities within your project team? When delegating tasks, I start by assessing each team member's strengths, weaknesses, and workload. I ensure that responsibilities align with their skills and interests, fostering a sense of ownership. Clear communication is essential. I outline expectations and deadlines while encouraging open dialogue for questions or concerns. Regular check-ins help monitor progress and provide support as needed. By empowering team members and recognizing their contributions, I create an environment that promotes collaboration and accountability, leading to more successful project outcomes. 13. What techniques do you use to foster collaboration between technical and non-technical team members? Fostering collaboration between technical and non-technical team members involves several key techniques. First, I emphasize open communication by creating an environment where team members feel comfortable sharing ideas and asking questions. Regular meetings with clear agendas allow everyone to align on goals and expectations. I also encourage the use of visual aids, such as diagrams and flowcharts, to bridge the gap between different expertise levels. Additionally, facilitating cross-functional workshops can enhance understanding and appreciation for each other's roles, ultimately leading to a more cohesive team dynamic. 14. How do you identify and mitigate risks in technical projects? Identifying and mitigating risks in technical projects begins with thorough planning and stakeholder engagement. I employ risk assessment techniques such as brainstorming sessions and SWOT analysis to pinpoint potential risks early in the project lifecycle. Regularly reviewing project milestones helps in identifying new risks as they arise. For mitigation, I develop a risk management plan that outlines response strategies, which can include risk avoidance, transfer, or acceptance. Continuous monitoring and adjustment of these strategies ensure that risks are managed proactively, keeping the project on track. 15. Describe a time when a project was significantly delayed. How did you handle it? In one project, we faced significant delays due to unforeseen technical challenges and resource constraints. To address this, I organized a series of meetings with the team to identify the root causes and reassess our priorities. We developed a revised timeline that included buffer periods for critical tasks. Communicating transparently with stakeholders was essential. I provided regular updates and adjusted expectations accordingly. By reallocating resources and enhancing team collaboration, we ultimately delivered the project, albeit later than initially planned, but still within acceptable quality standards. 16. What steps do you take when a critical technical issue arises mid-project? When a critical technical issue arises mid-project, I first gather the team to assess the situation and identify the root cause. Clear communication is key, so I ensure that all stakeholders are informed about the issue and its potential impact on the project timeline. I then prioritize the issue based on its severity and urgency. We brainstorm potential solutions, weighing the pros and cons of each option. After selecting the best course of action, I assign tasks to team members and monitor progress closely. Regular updates are provided to stakeholders to keep everyone aligned and informed. 17. How do you manage scope creep in technical projects? Managing scope creep in technical projects involves clear communication and defined boundaries. At the start of a project, I work with stakeholders to establish a detailed scope document that outlines project goals, deliverables, and timelines. I emphasize the importance of adhering to this scope during regular project meetings. If new requests arise, I evaluate their impact on the project timeline and resources, presenting this analysis to stakeholders. This ensures that any adjustments are agreed upon collaboratively, maintaining project integrity while accommodating necessary changes. Regular reviews help keep everyone aligned and focused. 18. How do you communicate technical concepts to non-technical stakeholders? Effective communication of technical concepts to non-technical stakeholders involves simplifying complex ideas without diluting their essence. I start by understanding the audience's knowledge level, then use analogies and visual aids to illustrate key points. I focus on the implications and benefits of the technology rather than technical jargon, ensuring clarity. Regular check-ins allow me to gauge understanding and adjust my explanations as needed. Encouraging questions fosters an open dialogue, ensuring stakeholders feel engaged and informed throughout the project. 19. Describe your approach to managing client expectations throughout a project. Managing client expectations is crucial for project success. I start by establishing clear communication channels and setting realistic goals during the initial phases. Regular updates and check-ins help keep clients informed about progress and any potential roadblocks. I encourage feedback to ensure their needs are being met and adjust plans as necessary. Transparency is key. I address any issues promptly to maintain trust. Ultimately, my aim is to align client expectations with project realities, allowing for a collaborative and positive relationship throughout the project lifecycle. 20. How do you handle disagreements between technical team members and business stakeholders? Handling disagreements between technical team members and business stakeholders requires effective communication and mediation skills. I start by facilitating a meeting where each party can express their concerns and viewpoints without interruption. This encourages mutual understanding and respect. I ensure that the discussion remains focused on the project's objectives and the desired outcomes. By identifying common ground and potential compromises, I help both sides find solutions that align with business goals while addressing technical constraints. Following the discussion, I document the agreed upon actions and ensure accountability from all parties involved. 21. What project management methodologies are you most familiar with? How do you choose which to apply? Choosing the appropriate project management methodology depends on various factors such as project size, complexity, and team dynamics. I'm most familiar with Agile, Waterfall, and Scrum. For projects requiring flexibility and iterative development, Agile or Scrum methodologies are ideal due to their emphasis on collaboration and adaptability. Conversely, Waterfall suits projects with well-defined requirements and a linear progression. I assess project goals, stakeholder needs, and team capabilities before deciding on a methodology, ensuring alignment with project objectives and promoting efficiency. 22. How do you incorporate Agile principles into your project management approach? Incorporating Agile principles involves fostering collaboration, flexibility, and iterative progress. I start by ensuring the team understands Agile values and practices, tailoring frameworks like Scrum or Kanban to fit the project needs. Regular stand-up meetings facilitate communication and quick adjustments. I prioritize creating a backlog of user stories, allowing the team to focus on delivering incremental value. Continuous feedback loops from stakeholders help refine the product and adapt to changing requirements. This approach encourages a culture of accountability and empowers team members to take ownership of their work. 23. Describe your process for conducting effective project postmortems or retrospectives. Conducting effective project postmortems involves several key steps. First, I gather the team in a comfortable environment to encourage open dialogue. Next, I facilitate a structured discussion, focusing on what went well, what didn't, and lessons learned. Using visual aids, such as timelines or charts, helps illustrate points and keeps the team engaged. After gathering feedback, I document findings and categorize them for future reference. Finally, I ensure that action items are assigned and tracked to promote accountability for implementing improvements in subsequent projects. 24. How do you ensure continuous improvement in your project management practices? Continuous improvement in project management practices is achieved through several key strategies. First, I regularly solicit feedback from team members and stakeholders to identify areas for enhancement. Analyzing project outcomes against established metrics allows me to pinpoint success factors and obstacles. Implementing lessons learned during retrospectives is crucial, as it fosters a culture of open communication and growth. Additionally, I invest in training and development for the team, ensuring they are equipped with the latest methodologies and tools. This proactive approach cultivates an environment where innovation and efficiency thrive. 25. What metrics do you use to measure the success of a technical project? To measure the success of a technical project, I typically focus on several key metrics. These include project completion time, budget adherence, and quality of deliverables. I also evaluate stakeholder satisfaction through feedback surveys and client engagement post-project. Additionally, I analyze team performance metrics, such as productivity rates and collaboration efficiency. Tracking the number of defects or issues reported after deployment can gauge the effectiveness of quality assurance processes. Finally, I review the project's impact on business objectives, such as increased revenue or improved user engagement, to assess its overall success. In this video, we've explored the top 25 technical project manager interview questions and their answers to help you prepare effectively. Being well-versed in these topics can significantly enhance your chances of success in your upcoming interviews. Remember, preparation is key to demonstrating your expertise and confidence. If you found this content valuable, please give us a like and consider subscribing for more insightful videos. Your support helps us create even more helpful resources for you. Good luck with your interviews.